Welcome to History Sect Politics. Dive deep with us into the intricate tapestry of human history, uncovering the untold stories and pivotal moments that shaped our world. Explore the complex dynamics of various sects and belief systems, and understand how they influence our societies and political landscapes. Join our community for thought-provoking discussions, insightful analyses, and a journey through time that will expand your horizons. Subscribe now and never miss an episode of History Sect Politics. Let's unravel the past and navigate the present together. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Prologue. In the time before history, when the sands of Egypt were untamed and the Nile's annual flooding dictated the rhythm of life, a land of disparate tribes and villages lay on the cusp of unity. This is the story of how the first pharaohs rose to power, guided by ambition, destiny, and the favor of the gods. Chapter 1. The Dream of Scorpion. Scorpion, the fierce and charismatic chieftain of a small tribe in Upper Egypt, stood atop a rocky outcrop overlooking the Nile. The river's life-giving waters shimmered under the sun, promising abundance to those who could harness its power. Scorpion, with his muscular frame and intense gaze, was determined to be more than just a local leader. He dreamt of a united Egypt, a single kingdom under his rule. One evening, as the crimson sun dipped below the horizon, Scorpion had a vision. A falcon, representing the god Horus, descended from the heavens and landed before him. The bird's eyes gleamed with an otherworldly light. "Scorpion," the falcon spoke, "you are chosen by the gods to unite this land. You shall be the first king of a great nation. But beware, the path is fraught with danger and treachery." With the blessing of Horus, Scorpion's resolve solidified. He knew his journey would require not just strength and cunning, but also alliances and wisdom. Chapter 2. Neith, the warrior queen. To the north, in Lower Egypt, a powerful tribe was led by Neith, a warrior queen known for her strategic brilliance and unmatched skill with the bow. Neith's beauty was as striking as her prowess in battle, with her tall, slender frame, almond-shaped eyes, and long black hair braided with gold threads. Neith's people revered her, not just as a leader, but as a divine protector, believing she was favored by the goddess Neith, the weaver of destiny. Her leadership had brought peace and prosperity, but she too harbored greater ambitions. News of Scorpion's vision and his growing influence in Upper Egypt reached Neith. Recognizing a kindred spirit, she saw both a potential rival and a powerful ally in him. Intrigued by his boldness, she decided to meet him. Chapter 3. The Meeting of Equals. Neith's royal barge, adorned with vibrant sails and banners, glided gracefully along the Nile towards Scorpion's territory. Upon her arrival, the two leaders met in a grand tent set up on the riverbank, its walls adorned with scenes of gods and kings. Scorpion, impressed by Neith's regal presence and her reputation, greeted her with respect. "Queen Neith, your fame precedes you. I am honored by your presence." Neith, her eyes sharp and discerning, replied, "Chief Scorpion, I have come to see the man who claims the gods' favor. Tell me, what drives your ambition?" They spoke for hours, sharing their visions for Egypt's future. They discussed the challenges of uniting the diverse tribes and the strategies to overcome them. A mutual respect and understanding blossomed between them, laying the foundation for a powerful alliance. Chapter 4. The Pact of Unity. Scorpion and Neith agreed to combine their forces, recognizing that their shared dream of a unified Egypt could only be achieved through collaboration. They decided to seal their pact with a symbolic marriage, uniting Upper and Lower Egypt not just politically, but also personally. Their wedding was a grand affair, held on the banks of the Nile under the watchful eyes of their people and the gods. Priests from both tribes performed rituals to invoke the blessings of the gods, and the air was filled with the sounds of music and celebration. As they exchanged vows, Scorpion declared, "With the gods as our witnesses, we shall forge a new kingdom, stronger and more prosperous than ever before. Together, we will be the first rulers of a united Egypt." Neith added, "Let our union be the foundation of a legacy that will endure for millennia. We will be remembered as the ones who brought order to chaos and turned dreams into reality." Chapter 5. The Struggle for Supremacy. Their union, though powerful, was not without its challenges. Rivals and dissenters, unwilling to submit to their rule, rose against them. Among the most formidable was Narmer, a cunning and ambitious leader who sought to carve his own path to power. Narmer, known for his tactical brilliance and persuasive charisma, gathered a coalition of tribes discontented with Scorpion and Neith's growing influence. He believed that Egypt's future lay in his hands and was determined to prove it. The conflict culminated in a series of battles, each more intense than the last. Scorpion's strength and Neith's strategy were tested to their limits as they faced Narmer's relentless assaults. The fertile plains and riverbanks of Egypt became the stage for a titanic struggle for supremacy. Chapter 6. The Battle of the Two Lands. The decisive battle took place at a strategic location where the Nile's waters converged, symbolizing the unity both sides sought. The air was thick with tension as the armies assembled, their banners fluttering in the wind. Scorpion, adorned in a golden headdress and wielding a ceremonial mace, rallied his troops. Warriors of Upper Egypt, today we fight not just for ourselves, but for the future of our land. Let the gods see our valor and grant us victory. Neith, standing beside him with her bow in hand, addressed her archers. Defenders of Lower Egypt, let your arrows fly true. Remember, we fight for a united Egypt where all can prosper. The battle was fierce and bloody, with neither side willing to yield. Narmer, in his war chariot, moved through the fray with lethal precision, his presence a constant threat. But Scorpion and Neith fought with a unity and determination that inspired their warriors. As the sun set, casting a blood-red hue over the battlefield, the tide began to turn. Neith's archers found their mark, and Scorpion's warriors pressed forward with renewed vigor. Finally, Narmer was cornered and captured, his ambitions thwarted. Chapter 7. The Birth of a Dynasty. With Narmer's defeat, the path to unification was clear. Scorpion and Neith's alliance had triumphed, and their vision of a united Egypt was realized. They were crowned as the first pharaohs, their rule symbolized by the double crown, representing the union of Upper and Lower Egypt. The capital was established at Thinis, strategically located to oversee both regions. Under their reign, Egypt flourished, with advancements in agriculture, architecture, and art. The foundations of Egyptian civilization were laid, setting the stage for a legacy that would last for millennia. Scorpion and Neith, revered as living gods, ruled with wisdom and strength. Their love and partnership became legendary, a beacon of unity and power. The story of their rise to power, their struggles, and their triumphs was etched into the annals of history, inspiring generations to come. Epilogue. Centuries later, as the sands of time continued to shift, the tale of Scorpion and Neith was told and retold by scribes and storytellers. Their legacy lived on in the grand temples and monuments that dotted the landscape, in the vibrant culture that thrived along the Nile, and in the hearts of the people who called Egypt home. The first pharaohs had set the standard for leadership and unity, and their names became synonymous with the dawn of a great civilization. And so, the story of Scorpion and Neith, the warrior king and the warrior queen, the founders of a united Egypt, was forever enshrined in the eternal memory of the land of the pharaohs. If you enjoy delving into the complex tapestry of history, exploring the various realms of sex, and analyzing the dynamics of politics, you're in the right place. Our and your channel is History, Sect, Politics. Don't miss our deep dives and insightful discussions. Be sure to like our videos and hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know whenever we publish new content that reveals hidden truths and offers fresh perspectives. Your support helps us to continue to provide you with quality and inspiring content. Join our community and stay engaged with the fascinating stories that shape our world.